goodbyes have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a minute. 2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years is his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Siakam is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wall, and it's Gibson in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Cowboy is out there with Wilson. Then there's the Monster. Then it's the Kid, and it's Miracle Man in at point.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish. An incredible reverse throwdown, excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Outside, Wall goes up to the stripe. That one wide left. Leonard looking around. Shot's good by Wilson. As we look ahead to the playoffs, Brent, what surprised you in your first postseason appearance back in, 1997? Wow, a long time ago.
How old were you at that time? All right, anyway, focus. The level of play when it comes to the playoffs, they know everything that you're doing, and they know what you're thinking. So you best be ready.
Here's Hayes. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Los Angeles now. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And another steal for him.
All year long, that's been his thing, just pouncing on any chance to grab a steal.
Well, GA, with that swipe, he's now tied for third for most steals in a single season. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room to end the run. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Here's Capella. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And they're able to recover. Miracle Man, the pass to the Monster. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Tries it from the top of the key. No good that time.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And the shot goes down. The Monster's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Wall kicks to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Leonard's got the ball, throws down the alley-oop slam.
excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Los Angeles with some changes. ABC's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. To the inside. And finished off by Leonard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective. Down there with the physical play.
Atlanta calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And it's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That one goes. Count it.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Hawks trail by 16. Healed outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
That's tipped, and he recovers it. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, Healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Thunder passes to Money. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Flynn. He's guarded closely. Healed outside. Shot clock at 5. Again, Healed missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And that one, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. From deep. And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it. Pascal Siakam before the game. Tonight shared his thoughts, reminiscing.
We was always a team, and I think we don't.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Thunder is out there with Rain Man, and it's ABC. Then there's the Professor, and it's Money in at the 3 slot. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. Healed with the bucket.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. If he can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end, now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
The Hawks making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Hield outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the paint. It's intercepted. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one, good. Thunder's got 6.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Money. No good on the 3. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here's McDaniels. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Capella finds Gibson. Now here's Wall. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Monsters checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Siakam's checked in. Here's Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 6 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. What a chance!
Wow.
Fans loving that right there.
What a chance!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a... contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Atlanta calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. ABC's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Hayes hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Gary. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Siakam looking around. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Flynn kicks to Capella. Siakam outside. Back to Capella. There's the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Oh!
No way.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure. For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. .40 left in the first half of basketball. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Rain Man passes to ABC. The monster up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies.
And that'll do it for us.
wasn't too much drama in the first. First half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. We've got Wall. Clint Capella is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Hayes, and it's Gibson in at the small forward position. Wilson grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep him there is to build a championship caliber team around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Los Angeles calls timeout. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Miracle Man.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the Hawks with possession here. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Now here's Wall, guarded closely. Wall draws the double. The pass to Capella. Gibson for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gibson's got 7 points.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
That one good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Wall. D right on him, and it's blocked. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy. And I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Thunder's checked in for Miracle Man. McDaniels, he's checked in for Atlanta. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Oh, Leonard in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Capella finds Hayes. In the corner, Gibson with it. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Wall. Got a hand on it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And good that time. And that's now 10 points for Leonard.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now Wall. He's got 8 and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Wall's got 10 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Tyler. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Wall attacking. Oh, that's blocked.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
1:32 left here in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels. There's the dish to Hayes. From the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first free throw is good. And Los Angeles was... changes. The professor's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. And Rain Man subbed in for Thunder. Los Angeles calls timeout. ABC's checked in for Los Angeles. Thunder comes in for Rain Man. Leonard hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Hawks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Flynn the pass to McDaniels. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Justice. He's covered by Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And it's blocked. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Hawks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Justice. He's covered by Leonard. Shots good by Turner.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you. Our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got money. Miracle Man is out there with Rain Man, and it's ABC, and it's the Professor in at the center. Heald finds Turner, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
Both free throws good from Turner. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And stolen by Flynn. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Pull-up jumper. Got a piece of it. Inside, here's ABC. And it's sent back by Turner. And the Hawks with possession. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Outside for George. Justice the pass to George. No good with the triple. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday, the New Orleans Pelicans will come into town.
And looking at the Suns matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more. It'll be hitting the showers.
Down low, clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball. Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Stolen away. Here's Miracle Man. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. Wilson, he's checked in for Money. And it's Leonard in for Rain Man. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Collins checked in for Miles Turner. Here's Heald. Banked in off the glass.
Pretty good concentration by Heald there, just focusing on the target.
And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Atkins. Here's Tyler. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. He gets that one. And that's now 18 points for Leonard.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The monster, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes it to Hield. Leonard with the steal. Here's Miracle Man, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hield can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Miracle Man, the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Hield, the pass to Atkins. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-4 run right now.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the pass to George. Here's Collins. And it's in there. Collins has got his first bucket in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
1:33 left in the fourth. Only one man back on D. Here's Miracle Man. He gets it in there. Miracle Man's got 15 points in just the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game. And been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72 win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the monster.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he makes both free throws. And Angeles guys, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Hawks.
And both free throws good from Flynn. Here's Miracle Man. Oh. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
There's the double team with Flynn. Here's the monster. And he banks in the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miracle Man's got 37.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Miracle Man, and he dunks it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Los Angeles foul call. Number 20.
First one falls for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on both. Pass to the monster. And the rejection by Collins. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Miracle Man's got 41.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And that's an intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting from the line. Justin.
He hits both from the stripe. And here is Los Angeles now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
The first one falls.
Shooting from the line. Justice.
That one misses. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and... Oh, that was something else!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good.
That's his fifth personal foul.
And so he hits both. Here's Los Angeles now. Off the inbound pass. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Off the inbound, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And the foul on the...
Timeout.
And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day.
And good! There's another.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
Another 50-point game in a season that's been full of them. And this crowd rightfully excited.
Well, I know you're like me. It's been a privilege to witness greatness firsthand. They'll tell their kids and grandkids about what he's doing. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Miracle Man. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Passes to ABC. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were